Hello, and this is Chad from the AC Bro Nation, and welcome to another episode of the Binding of Issac, the Wrath of the Lamb. Now, in this episode, I'm probably going to try to talk a little bit quieter than I usually do, simply because it is about 12:55 in the morning right now, and I don't want to wake anybody up, but I felt that, I couldn't get to sleep very well right now, and, I felt like maybe right now would be a good time to record, because, I was feeling like playing some Binding of Issac, and I felt since I was going to play the Binding of Issac, might as well record and get the footage. So let's go ahead and get started here. Alright, let's see. Who are we going to play as? Yeah, I'm just going to click the random button and see who I get. Do I want to play as this guy? I really don't want to play as this guy, because I don't feel like I'm good enough yet to actually get very far with this guy in the game. Well, not like that I'm not good enough to get very far in the game when I'm not recording, but, as I've proven, I'm not as good as I am, not as good as I usually am when I'm recording, so I'm going to random again and see who I get. Alright, we'll play as Cain. Cain's actually one of the better characters in the game, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's move on to the right here and finish off this room. Get rid of these spiders, which can be as annoying as heck. Oh, man, a nickel. Sometimes poop can pay out, I guess. Other than being a nice way to release some tension in your lower anal muscles, it also can reveal some, nice cash for you whenever you need it. I remember when I was a little kid, one time I accidentally swallowed a penny, so I had to actually search through my poop to find where the penny was. But, yeah. This is not a good way to start this episode with gross stories like that, but I'm apologize for that. Let's just get going. Oops. Oh, I hate this boss. Let's see if I can beat this boss. I'm going to concentrate for a bit. Alright. Keep going. Alright. I'm not doing so well. He's more than halfway dead. Ooh. Like I said, I gotta be kind of quiet, because I don't want to wake up, everybody in the house. Oh man, I hate all these spiders that keep spawning. This is really annoying. Alright, well he's dead. Let's go and take out... Now all we have to do is take out all his spider bros here that he spawned. Kill his children. Yep. I mean, honestly, we are kind of wrecking this boss's world. I mean, we are kind of killing him and then, killing his children. So, I kind of feel bad for the widow, And plus, it is a widow, so I guess, this poor female spider just lost her husband, and then we come in wearing an eye patch, and then kill the widow, and then kill her children. Anyway, if that doesn't depress you, then I don't know what will. Anyway, let's move on to the curse room, and we get more spiders. Now, you may be asking why I actually like to visit the cursed rooms. Well, the reason for that is simply that, the curse rooms, even though they do hurt you, and sometimes can pay out with absolutely nothing, on a rare occasion, those curse rooms can pay out very nicely. Sometimes they can even give you a deal with the devil item for free. And for that reason, I like to always check them out, just in case they give me something nice. So that's the reason. Oh, wow, I got a dime. I'm getting really lucky right now. I have so much money already that I could actually go visit the shop and see what's lying therein. And I got another key, so... First, let's go to the item room, though. And it's Guppy's hairball. I actually really hate... I mean, I don't really hate this item, it's basically useless to me. The way Guppy's hairball works is simply that you're supposed to be able to swing it around like this and actually hit an enemy with it. However, I find that in practice, this does not work very well. You usually just wind up hitting the enemy yourself and taking damage, rather than hitting the enemy with the hairball. So let's go ahead and get the Steam Cell. What the Steam Cell does is that it makes all items in the shop cost half as much as they usually would from this point on until the rest of the game. So that's a good item to get very early on. So I'm kind of glad we got that. So let's go ahead and take out this guy and fill up our hearts and get back to full health. And now that we've pretty much cleared out every room in this floor, I guess we'll move on to the next floor. So I'm gonna do that. All right, let's see what Cain is thinking today. Oh, no toilet paper. Oh, I hate when that happens. All right, let's go ahead and move on to this room to the right. And take out these bros. Pretty easy room, straightforward. No problems here. And we get a heart that we might be able to use later. Who knows, we'll probably wind up getting hit a few times if you take my level of play into consideration. Whoa! Aw, man. That spider totally cheated. That spider should not have been able to creep through those cracks right there. Oh well. Let's go to the item room. And we get tan bombs. You know, that's actually not so bad. I could use tan bombs right now. Those will come useful throughout the game. More spiders. Oh, another interesting thing about Guppy's hairballs, even though I don't really like the item can get really powerful if you attack enemies with it, because every time you kill an enemy with Guppy's hairball, it actually gets a little bit bigger and also swings further. So, I mean, it will do some passive damage, but I won't be using it actively, basically, is what I mean. I'm gonna wait to pick up that pill, because if I try to pick it up now, Cain will hold the pill over his head for a second, and I might get hit while he's doing that, so I don't want to do that. Alright. And interesting thing about Cain is that all the pills which Cain use, they're all good. I mean, none of them will hurt you. So that's one interesting thing about Cain. So yeah, I can pick up this pill and use it without any worry of this pill actually harming me. So let's go ahead and use it. And I got a luck up, which is actually is kind of cool that I got a luck up with Cain, because Cain automatically starts off with really high luck. So having the luck up actually just kind of adds to the bonuses which I already contained. So let's go ahead and kill all these guys. These guys are pretty simple. Alright, got another key. I'm trying to see if I can kill this thing with that. See, I can kind of use the Guppy's hairball when I want to. Let me try again. I kind of used it again. So I guess Guppy's hairball is not useless, but it's almost useless. Let's see what's in this chest. A spirit heart. Well, I guess I'll be taking that. That will come in handy, I guess. I hate these guys right here. But if you know what you're doing and you don't panic, then I guess you can take those guys down without much trouble. Let's go ahead and finish this room off. And with that, we'll go ahead and fight our boss. Cain versus Pin. Now, the Guppy's hairball might actually come in handy for this boss, if I can use it correctly. But like I said, I don't plan on using Guppy's hairball actively that much. Like I said, it's just too hard to use. It is kind of cool having it though, because it's kind of a rare item. Like, you don't see it very often. It's just not pop up that much. So whenever I do get to use it, you know, it is kind of a, it's not good because it's good, but it's good because it's rare, if you know what I'm saying. So now that Pin's almost dead, and we'll see if we can get a deal with the devil, which we might be able to get a deal with the devil, but it looks like we didn't. So we'll go ahead and pick up the speed upgrade, and it looks like there's nothing else I can really pick up on the floor, so I'm going to just go ahead and head down to the next floor. See what Cain is thinking here. Oh, looks like he tried to kill himself, but didn't succeed. That always stinks, doesn't it? You know, you try to kill yourself, then all you wind up doing is breaking your legs, then you have to suffer through all the, leg surgery, and you're still not dead. pretty much the worst nightmare for anyone who's actually suicidal. Not that I'd, you know, hope that anybody would be suicidal, but that's not here or there. Oh, I really hate these spiders. They can be quite a nuisance. But now that that's done, let's go and continue moving down here. Ooh, these green guys can also be pretty annoying. Each one of their bombs will actually take off a whole heart of health instead of just half a heart, so you're going to want to avoid getting hit by those guys. I know I'm going to try to avoid that. Looks like we won't be able to get that key unless we get a flying upgrade sometime in the future. It looks like we have this basically this... Oh! Almost got hit there. That was actually a pretty nice dodge there, if I do say so myself. Oh look, looks like he opened up the secret room for me. Well, that's nice. I guess I'll go ahead and take advantage of that in a second. Let's see what's inside here. Sixth Sense. Sixth Sense is pretty useful. It's also a pretty interesting Bruce Willis movie, in case you were wondering. So now we'll move on to the left here and go fight the boss. And we'll get the Husk. The Husk, it really isn't that hard of a boss. It's actually probably one of the easier bosses you can get on the Catacombs. So let's go in. He does spawn a lot of flies though, so he can be pretty annoying. The Husk is pretty much like the upgraded version of Duke of Flies. There you go, kind of taking advantage of Guppy's hairball. Hey, it looks like Guppy Hairball is actually doing some good for me. I still don't like it though. I just feel like I don't like having to concentrate to have to use it. Oh man, I just got hit there. That sucks. Ooh, let's get this health upgrade. I love the Super Bandage. It's actually one of my favorite upgrades. It gives you a red heart plus 2 spirit hearts. So let's see what we got in our deal with the devil room. I'm intrigued. I don't know which item. Okay, I actually have an idea here. I'm going to actually pick up the nail and use the nail, and then I'm going to pick up this item right here, which I'll use this item to give me all spirit hearts. Alright, let me explain these items real quick. The nail, every 6 rooms I can use the nail to increase my character's abilities and give me 1 spirit heart. This item right here allows me to turn all my red hearts into spirit hearts. Basically what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn all my red hearts into spirit hearts and then roll in this item right here, which gets me spirit hearts sometimes. This will become useful later on in the game, but hopefully I can make this work. Because this is actually a kind of a risky proposition here, because if I can't wind up getting a lot of spirit hearts, then, well, I will die. So, but this could wind up working for me. We'll see how this works out. I hate this room so much. Okay, watch this. Work. There we are. Well, it kind of works. Alright, got through that room without much of a hitch. Ah, I got the Judgment card. The Judgment card will actually spawn a character known as Judgment, and this character will actually, I can give this character money, and this character might actually pay out with a with an item. So I'm probably gonna wind up doing that, but I'm gonna wait till I clear out the floor first, see if I can pick up any more money. Because if ideally, I would like to go to the shop and pick up something that would augment my spacebar item. Because the nail, being a great spacebar item already, becomes much greater when I have some kind of item to augment it. And you can only pick up spacebar augmenting items in the shop. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. The magnet. Now, the magnet will actually be very useful. Actually, the magnet will help me pick up that key down that we saw earlier on this floor. So I'm definitely going to pick this one up. And then I'm going to go up here and see what's in this last room here. Oh, well, it's not the last room, but I thought it was the last room, but it's not. That's okay, though. Alright, kill that guy. Kill this guy, and then kill this guy. Let's see what's in here. Golden chest. Looks like I can't do anything about that. I need a key to open up that. Oh boy, Ultra Pride. Alright, we'll see how this good fight goes. This could go quite terribly. We'll see. Oh my gosh. I'm actually a little bit upset that I had to face this guy. But that's alright, we're making progress here. Oh my gosh, I hate this so much. Man, this whole idea of running only on Spirit Hearts is really starting to turn around. It's really starting to backfire. Oh my god. Oh, stop. Nope. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm almost dead. This is actually very upsetting. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm actually gonna replay and I'm gonna play as a different character this time. This time I'm gonna play as Judas this time. Man, I'm really upset. You know, I actually did a run before I started recording. I actually did a run before this, and I actually was doing really well in that run. Like, I was gonna beat the game, but I decided to stop so I could actually record this episode. But, oh no. I gotta be careful. Mom's bra. Man, I really don't want that item, so I'm just gonna move on and see what else I can get. Alright, here's the thing about Judas. Let me explain this character that I'm playing it with right now. Judas is a character that does a lot of damage, but he starts off with very low health. As you can see, he only starts off with 1 heart. So this character can actually do really well if you manage to pick up extra health upgrades. And if you manage to pick up damage upgrades, because if you pick up damage upgrades, they're highly augmented by Judas's, Judas basically automatically has higher damage than any other character. So, this character can be very useful. As you can see, I'm pretty much tearing through this boss. And one more hit. Okay. And with that, this boss is dead. And we'll go and finish off killing off all the spiders. And I guess we'll pick up a range upgrade. That's not ideal. Personally, I would really love to have a health upgrade, but I guess that's all we're going to get. So let's move on to the next floor, which is the basement 2, or the cellar 2, I guess is what we'll be getting. And alright, these guys can kill me in 1 hit. So I got... Oh wait, they can't kill me in 1 hit? I thought they could. Well, that's still lousy nonetheless. But it's okay, let's keep... Oh boy. I want to be careful here, I don't want to die. Man, at least I want to show one run where I actually do good and get close to beating the game. But I guess it's not going to happen much while I'm recording, at least not for now. Maybe once I get used to being able to record and concentrate at the same time, I'll eventually be able to beat the game. But that's not here or there. Let's just go ahead and keep trying. And who knows? Oh my goodness. You know what? It's still only 20 minutes. I'm gonna try again. Let's go ahead and keep trying. You know, like I said in the last episode, I used to have, I used to think that I was so good at this game and that people who I watched on YouTube play this game were just so terrible. But now I'm realizing that it's so hard to play this game and commentate and concentrate at the same time. Oh, almost got hit there. But you know what? Eventually my skill level will rise, and I think I'll be able to show you some actual skill at this game. So let's keep on playing. Who knows? Maybe it's not my actual skill level, but maybe it's just my the fact that I've never I'm relatively new. In fact, I'm not relatively new. I'm actually quite new to commentating while I'm playing video games. Maybe because of that, I'm finding it hard, or I'm not used to, concentrating, so I'm having a difficulty in games. Basically what I'm saying is, perhaps it's not my skill level at the game that's my problem, it's just my lack of, experience in applying my skill as I'm commentating. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I hope it does. Oh, I actually don't want that trinket. That trinket's actually one of my least favorite trinkets. That trinket, basically what that trinket does is, every time your character gets down to half a heart, that trinket will warp you back to the last room. The reason that trinket is terrible is because I'm playing with a character who only has one full heart. So every time I get hit, that means I have to jump back to the last room. So yeah, that can be pretty lousy. So I don't want that to happen. Alright, let's pick up Lucky Toe here. Lucky Toe is actually a good trinket. I actually really like this trinket. So let's see if we can defeat the boss. I'm going to use Book of Belial on this guy. And and Pin's really no problem for... Doesn't matter what character I'm playing as, Pin really never, gives me any trouble. I don't think I've ever actually been killed by Pin. I probably have, because I played this game over 200 hours. But in my as far as I know, I've never lost a Pin. So I guess that's something. Looks like we'll be picking up another range upgrade. And I'm actually going to wait to fight the next boss of this floor. That way I can actually recharge my Book of Belial, which will allow me to do a lot more damage. Oh man, I really want to get in here. Hopefully I can pick up a bomb so I can actually take advantage of that room over there. But let's keep moving on. Man, hopefully we can get a key so I can go to some of these item rooms. Alright, this room looks like it won't be any trouble. Man, look, that slowdown's really getting on me, my nerves. But, I guess that's just something I have to deal with. Funny, this game doesn't slow down nearly as much when I'm not running Bandicam. When I'm running Bandicam, this game slows down a whole lot more. Bandicam is actually the software that I use to record my videos. But, without Bandicam, there is no video, so I guess that's just a sacrifice I'm going to have to make. Oh, another item room and still no keys. Please drop a key. Well, he dropped a pill, and a pill could be useful. Oh, there's a key. So let's see what this pill does for us. Oh, it gives me a pretty fly. Alright, that pretty fly will come in handy later on in the game. Even right now in the game it will come in handy. Ooh, piercing shots. Piercing shots basically means that your shots go through enemies. So that will be very useful in the game. And looks like I'm going to have to abandon that second item room because I can't really find any more keys. So that's just too bad. And I didn't find any bombs either. So that also means that all these, tinted rocks and all this money down here is also going to have to be abandoned as well. That's a little frustrating, but I guess that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So let's go and fight our next boss here. And it's going to be a famine. So this means we'll actually be picking up a cube of meat, and that's actually pretty cool. I'll explain why in a second. We already have a pretty fly on us right now, which means that adding a cube of meat to the mix will actually allow us to have 2 orbitals surrounding us at a time, which will allow us to block a lot of enemy shots and thus take less damage. So that's very useful. As you'll see right here, we have a pretty fly and a cube of meat orbiting us. So let's go ahead and move on to the next floor. Oh man, This is really upsetting, seeing all these keys and not being able to pick them up. But that's not here or there. Let's just keep playing. And more bombs, which I can't pick up. Alright, this room scares me a little bit. Alright, if you saw just there, my orbiting things actually prevented me from getting hit by a shot. So, like I said, they can be very useful. Oh crap! Alright, these guys scare me. But that was a good example right there of how piercing shots can really be useful in the game. And piercing shots will actually be very useful for this boss right here, as you'll see. Because this will allow me to actually pierce through his flies and get right to the boss. But we are fighting a champion version of this boss, as you can tell by the discoloration of the boss. The red hue to the boss, basically, is what I'm saying. And hopefully we'll actually pick up a HP upgrade. An HP upgrade would be ideal right now, because I'm still only have 1 heart. So we'll see how this works. So once we get rid of these flies, we'll be able to see what upgrade we get. And it is a HP upgrade, so that's actually very useful. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out this mob trap room right here, and the doctor's remote. I really don't want that item, so I'm actually not gonna pick it up. But now that we do have 2 hearts, I could go visit the curse room, but I'm probably gonna wait till the end of the floor to do that. Oh my gosh! Another Ultra Pride? This is such BS. Oh my goodness. This is so unlucky. Ultra Pride is like one of the most annoying bosses in the game. And it's not even a boss, it's a mini-boss. Oh my goodness, leave me alone! Oh, you know, actually, the having the orbitals around me, like the Cuban meat and the pretty fly, are actually very helpful right now, because they're blocking a lot of the shots these dudes are throwing at me. Ah, leave me alone. See it just like that. The shot was blocked. But not that one. Oh my goodness! I wonder if this is my own fault. Maybe I shouldn't be playing at night like this. Well, unfortunately, that has been another failed run. And considering the recording's already at 27 minutes, I'm pretty sure that I should probably stop right now. So, well, that's a bummer. But I guess I should go ahead and sign off. Well, this has been Chad from the AC Bro Nation, and it's really late at night right now, and I've been playing some Binding of Issac. You know, I really do. Like I said in the end of the last video, I promise you I'm a lot better at this game than it appears to be. Like, I'll play this game by myself without recording, and I will basically beat the game like every other run. And then I'll play this game while I'm recording, and then I won't be able to get past like the 4th floor. Oh well. But at least I'm having fun, and I hope you guys are having fun too. Alright, well that has been Chad from the AC Bro Nation, as I said a second ago, and you guys have a really nice day. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and check out our other videos as well. Alright, goodbye.